Hi, and welcome back. My name is Deneen. You can call me D. I'm an astrologer, and I teach people the psychology behind marketing. And today we're going to be diving into the reset. This is for the sign Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, okay? If you have Leo in your Sun, Moon, and Rising, this is for you, alright? And this is for the new moon in Capricorn. For you guys, this is happening in your 6th house, so let's hop right into it, okay? Just needed to shuffle these. We're going to start off with the karma cards. What's happening for my Leo, Sun, Moon, and Risings? What's the reset for my Leo, Sun, Moon, and Risings? What's the reset for my Leo, Sun, Moon, and Risings? We have Mars, and we also have Saturn. Okay, so for you guys, there's definitely something that you're re-looking at when it comes to probably what you put in your mouth. So if you're eating or consuming anything, you can actually be feeling this or feeling the repercussions of this. Okay, so if you've been snacking on something, having little snacks, you might be cutting that off or be cutting that out of your diet, out of your routine. Okay, with Saturn being here and Mars also being here, there might be a little bit sparking up at work, and this can be from an authority figure, okay, or somebody who's older than you. All right, we have the Sun here. We also have the 1st house. All right, so there's somebody who's looking at you. There could be a group of people that's looking at you, okay, and these people that are looking at you, Sun in the 1st house, okay, are looking at what it is that you're doing when it comes to leading. This can also be not just leading, but how you're showing up as a person. So your personality is really being your personality is being looked at really heavily right now, Aries. As I say that, the way that you're showing up, who it is that you are, what it is that you're doing, a lot of people are looking at that right now. And if you feel like you have a lot of eyes on you, or if you feel like there's something in my energy, you're most definitely feeling it right, because there are people who are looking at you, okay? And for you guys, these can be people who are work colleagues, work in the same place, industry as you, but these can also be people who want to work with you, okay? What's happening for my Leo, Sun, Moon, and Risings? What's happening for my Leo, Sun, Moon, and Risings? Let's see. 2 of Cups in reverse. Okay. So, you guys, 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. So, you guys, there has definitely been somebody. So you guys are going to be hearing from an authority figure, yes. But also, too, there was an authority figure who has dealt with money, who has dealt with finances. And there could have been some manipulation that was going on behind money and finances that you didn't know about. Okay, this is behind the scenes. Mars is currently in the sign of Cancer. Okay, so there could have been some manipulation that was going on with finances that you didn't know about. Okay, and this is being rectified, or this is being smoothed over. All right, for some of you, it's half and half. Some of you Leos could have been part of a confusing situation when it comes to a person, and there's been a setback because of that, and there's been setbacks happening because of that. Okay, this is not just with one person, but this is a group of people. And then for other of you Leos, there could have been something that was placed upon you, or somebody who was trying to put you in a complex situation. You're getting out of that. You're being removed from that. Okay, there's something about you, Leo, that could have been, or you could have been feeling disconnected from yourself. Okay, disconnected from yourself. And the reason that you were feeling disconnected from yourself, Leo, is really more so based on the fact that there was things that was happening with your finances. Okay, 6th house does sextile and can sextile to the 8th. Okay, and this is really like, this is giving a lot of he said, she said. Okay, we have the 9 of Cups in reverse. Something originally, when you looked at it, when you saw it, it seemed so perfect. It seemed like, you know what, this is it, this is how it's supposed to look. And then actually going into is a completely different vibe. All right, as I say this, you guys, okay, because this is your 12th house, there's something you didn't know about this. Okay, And we also have the Four of Cups, the Four of Swords, all right? There's some need for you guys to take some rest. there's some need for you guys to take some rest, because you're getting ready to overcome a lot of these obstacles and things. But as you're getting over this, whatever has been going on or has been happening with this situation and people speaking on you, when I don't know if people were speaking about you and they didn't know what was going on with you, or people were speaking about you from the perspective of another person, and so there was some things that were said, okay, and they were untruthful, and that could have been hurtful to your feelings, or could have been making you feel a type of way, okay? 7 of Cups upright, okay? You're moving forward, you're moving past that, and there's actually going to be a lot more options and things for you, Leo. Sometimes there's choices that we make in life, and we don't realize those choices that we're making until they're made, right? And actually, those aren't choices, those are decisions, right? Well, those are choices until they turn into decisions, because until you realize, if you make the same choice over and over again, that is making a decision. But if you choose to make a different choice, then you might very well live a different life. So I feel like for you guys, there's a need for you to move forward in a way you haven't moved forward before. And what is bringing this in could have actually been a lot of hurt and a little bit of disunion that you face with yourself and how you were showing up for yourself, okay? If there were things that were happening around money and finances, really this is illuminating a lot about how it is that you are showing up for yourself, okay? Because there was a lot of the 2 of Cups in the beginning, but then we also have the 9 of Cups in reverse. The 9 of Cups in reverse talks and can talk about perfection. Nothing in life is perfect. You're not going to be perfect. What you are going to be is progressive, okay? And for you, Leo, sometimes it's not really about shining per se, because opposite Leo is what? Aquarius, right? So it's not really always about shining, but a lot of it can be about where it is that you're choosing to project this light, okay? If it's being recognized, Leo, versus people bypassing it or looking at it and then just going on about their day, okay? What's happening for my Leo, Sun, Moon, and Risings? What's happening for my Leo, Sun, Moon, and Risings? Listen, we got the Knight of Cups yet again, okay? You need to move forward. Things in life are not going to look perfect. Yes, we have an expectation behind how we want things to go. Expectation. You can have a standard for what you want in life, okay? But expectation, things are not going to show up exactly how you want it all the time, okay? Some things, as I said, have to be progressive, all right? But if you are not taking up on how it is that you feel and moving towards your feelings, those are not going to manifest, Leo, okay? As I say that. All right, these 2 are together. And he's looking exactly at that Leo. All right? So like I said, you have to treasure your own feelings and how you feel before somebody else does. All right? 6th house being here. If there's things that you're doing in regards to your diet, y'all, the same cards then keep coming out. All right? Same cards then keep coming out. All right? So Leo, I feel like for you guys, there's something that you could be doing. This could be keeping you feeling like you're in bondage, or feeling like you're trapped to something when you're not, okay? There's some type of action that you're taking. It might not be the most conducive to you. The devil is here in reverse. There could be something that you're addicted to. This does not have to be drugs. This can be anything, you guys. You could be addicted to scrolling. You could be addicted to that phone, okay? You could be addicted to lollygagging, okay? Being laissez-faire, all right? You can be addicted to that because you can be melancholy in your own routine. What are you getting done in a day? 24 hours, what do you get done in that day? Are you taking the time in that day for you to allocate for yourself, for you to also have that time with yourself so you can speak to yourself? Because sometimes we don't do that, right? And Leo, with the 2 of Cups here in reverse, there in some weird way, shape, or form, there's something about the way that you show up for you and how you're showing up for you that's making you feel like there's a disconnection, and that can be reflected in the things that are outside of you, but really what happens outside of you stems from a lot of things that can be going on inside of you, okay? So Leo, there's something that you're cutting off or you're doing away with, and you're having this illuminated for you now. As I say this, the Star card here, we also have the prayer song, and have the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so there's new that's here for you, and there's new that you're going towards. The star being here, the star for you is in your 7th house. So there might be a partnership that you're getting ready to start, things that are getting ready to start up, a lot of things that are changing around your finances, things that are changing around your investments. And there are people that are looking. Let them look, okay? That's not an excuse for you to perform. That's an excuse for you to be yourself. Be authentic. Be original in the way that you are and how it is that you show up, because it's valued, okay? And that's what we're getting back to, Leo. Some people, or the people that you've been around, if the light that you're shining and they feel like it's too bright, or they feel like, you know what, is outshining other people's, well, let them feel that way, Leo. Let them feel that way, okay? Because what you're going to do is go in a place where they want you to shine that light. They want you to shine that light. They want to see it, because you know what, there's so much darkness. Okay, they want you to shine that light. They want to see your light, okay? So, Leo, don't sit here and don't hold yourself to being one way because you've been around a group of people, or you've been around people, you've been around associations, your one-to-one partnerships who were like this. But actually give yourself that time, give yourself that space for you to really shine and let that light out. Okay, let that light out, all right? Because you are getting what it is that you want. The prayer song always talks about, and I'll go through it real quick. Grant our children life and happiness. Send forth the good south winds. Send forth your breath over the waters in our world. May be beautiful and our people may thrive. Far off over there, Sun Father awakens and climbs up his ladder, leaving his resting place. May all complete life's long road. May all grow old. May our little ones know the sweet smell of the sacred breath of life. May all our children have maids, that they may complete their journey. Sit down, remain here. We give our best gift, our best thoughts. We inhale the sweet smell of the sacred breath through the prayer plumes. Okay? So there is definitely a blessing that's coming to you, and this is coming to you in the form of the people that you get to collaborate with, the people that you get to partner with, okay? There is a lot of emphasis on Aquarius here, the star, and we also have Leo here, okay? So if you've been facing opposition or things have not been completely panning out for you, it's going to change up. The collaborations that are coming in are more on a heart level, okay? Are more on a heart level, and it's really about the authenticity of you showing up. For some of you Leos, I feel like you show up, okay? And some of you Leos could be showing up and you're feeling like you have to present yourself a certain type of way. You're feeling like you have to perform a certain type of way. That's not real. That's not true. And when it comes to success and when it comes to things that are really great for us, a lot of the times it's way more easier than we think it is. Okay? It's way more easier than we think it is. And for you guys, a lot of what you've been taught or what you've been around has been this, but you're coming into this, the polarity. And so these two are coming together, the two cups coming together, things that you felt were away from you. Really, you're going to be coming back to it, and it's on a heart, soul-centered level, okay? Because for you, Leo, whether it's your routine, how you were getting things done in your routine, the time that you were not giving to yourself in your routine, you're going to be giving that back to yourself, okay? You're going to be giving that back to yourself. If things have been going on and there's been things that have been going awry with your health, those are going to be on track, all right? They're going to be on track. The North Node is moving into your 8th house. There's a lot of emphasis on finances, so there's going to be a lot of things that are happening with your career, okay? With your career and how it is that you're showing up, how it is that you're seeing, okay? Taurus, I don't know why I just said Taurus. Leo, okay, if you feel like the people you have grown up with or the people you've been around do not find value in you, those things are changing. You have to give things time, and you also need to forgive yourself for the way that you showed up for yourself, and be okay with taking the time, and be okay with what that looks like to take the time for you to come boom, back into union with yourself, okay? Because these people are showing you something different about how you show up and the fact that they love the way that you show up, okay? So we're going to be rolling the dice and closing this here on what's happening for my Leo, Sun, Moon, and Risings. We have the 6th house here. We also have Aquarius, and we also have Mercury, okay? So for you guys, there is definitely something that's happening with your colleagues or the people that you work with, when it comes to a group or a group setting, there can be a movement forward. There can be a lot of progression when it comes to your career. And Mercury being here, there can also be a lot of attention to detail. There can also be some criticism that's coming up, or there can also be a need for you to upgrade the way that you do routine. Okay, when I say upgrade the way that you do routine, for some of you guys, you can have errands that you run, and the way that you run errands, the way that you go about making your pit stops on a day-to-day basis, it needs to change drastically, because it might be old-fashioned, it might be outdated. Okay, and this is not anything necessarily bad. Okay, it's not anything necessarily bad, but you guys, there is somebody who's around you who could be having this conversation with you. It could be bringing this up in conversation, having this communication with you. This could be in a group setting, okay, at your job, okay, around a work colleague, around a friend. But this person is definitely bringing this to your attention in the kindest way possible. Okay, in the kindest way possible. And this is because they have been watching you and they see what you're capable of, all right? And they would love to give some advice. So if you're willing to listen, they're here to have the conversation. All right? Now, Leo, if this resonated for you, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you can go ahead and hit the like button down below. And if you don't want to ever miss out on any of our astrology videos here, then you can always make sure you hit subscribe and the notification bell so you're notified. Okay? And I'll be seeing you guys next time. Bye.